And again, this is Wyndham, home to Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis, police plebs headquarters. And you do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS pork farm, Dr. Death's Black SS pigsty maze, which really is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus, but no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no ritual, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Could have seen Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, liar, liar, pants on fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. Two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate, and that one's got 24 on it. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No host for the beast here. No Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. Certainly wasn't me. No Beast of Punjab, Bradford, Sandringham serial killer. Certainly wasn't me. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective. And they're just illegal immigrants there. They're just reading their new Don't Rape the Women leaflet and leave the children alone. So no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. No one's got 17 on it. But there's a couple of good combinations there. Again, the Mafias, the local Mafias, the local mob. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo state, as always. Very good film. Pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, called the Wizard, riding round in a black Volvo state, abducting children and young girls. So no Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. 17 on that one. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. So Norfolk Cubers, coppers, certainly will set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, and again no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. That one's got Nazis on it. Plenty of knobs and Nazis. Number 10 and gaff on that one. One big monster gaff, epic fail. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. He was head of Crown prosecution at the time, made that one disappear. 23 and up on that one. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. Very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23. Good crime drama, The Suspect. But certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. So some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. So you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Norfolk Cubers, coppers. As always, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. So that is the big con, that is the big monster bluff, Porcupine, serial killer lie. As always, set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. There was a van came out down there with Smiths on it. You can see Aussie Smith for details. Did have a big run-in with Aussie Smith. Cousins to the Joneses in this, but no here's Johnny here. Sandringham Strangler, Paedophile Rapist Ripper, Black Wizard Terrorist, this shooter. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain Bike Rapist, that one's got 7 2s on it. 7 Monster Lies, 7 Bogus Diagnoses, Forged in Hell. 17 on that one, and Maze. And 2 Will Smokers, Certainly Will Smoke You, Do Anyone's Dirty Work, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporations. Sax Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS, 666 on that one. But that's a little classic, that one's got a bit of a brine on it. Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 4 Elaborate Close in Dis, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis, who wanted to be Kingpin. Centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Not only claiming, I am posting all over social media, the big Dis Facebook groups. Not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only he can, according to Brian Numbnuts Goodman. Again, 4 Elaborate Close in Dis. Another big liar, Pants on Fire. Again, certainly wanted to be Kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. And 2 Will Smokers, Certainly Will Smoke You, Do Anyone's Dirty Work. That one's got Mafia on it also. It's the local Mafia, it's the local mob. So no Black Wizard here, and a Volvo estate. He looks a bit like a wizard over there. 22 on that one, and that really is a 22-year catch 22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Hut on the white one. But as always, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar. No Rituals, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Can see King Charles, Count Dracula. Red Dragon, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also claiming the Polish will kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European gal. You certainly would be brown bread dead. They would avenge her blood. And there's a lot of people who did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. Can see Matt Dribble for details. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time. Daniel and co, who did ask me about it. So I was able to put them in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. So, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. That one's also got Brian on it. And up, one big setup, also got 21 on it. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also thinks he's the #1 poker player in this, but along with everyone else. They do not have a royal flush. They've got 6-0 silch now. Whole lot of nothing. 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, monster bluff. So all in the bag. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Again, there's some more immigrants there. They've just been reading their leaflet not to rape the women and leave the children alone. And again, the rape of Britain, UK's Devil Island and the capital London. All of them knew that was totally illegal. And there's one very big, horrendous crime that they all commit, and a lot of them worked for the council and in government departments. Keir Starmer, Andy Burnham and the Monkey Mayor, the Labour loonies, the police and the councils and the social workers tried to make disappear. Again, the Muslim vote, more important than the lives of thousands and thousands of young English girls who've been through the most horrendous, horrific ordeals. And a lot of those grooming gangs were very sadistic too. And the Labour loonies and the loony left. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. And as always, Christianity, Islam, 2 big opposing forces, totally opposite. 2 parallel stories. One is true, one is a big monster lie. And that one's got 7 2s and heart on it. So 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell, and 22 on that one. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Dismiss and cancel White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob.